And we're back with another episode of Let's Play PC Building Simulator. I'm your host with the most, the RPG guy. And maybe the most is the correct word. It's hard to say. Anywho, back to frickin' work getting this done. So let's get her done. So I have the world's largest heat sink on us, so... Alright, let me see here. So we got our two Vigi cards here and here. Power supply here. Let's boot her up after I fix this. And we put in this. All right. Ooh, what's this? Fan cover. For what? Oh, for that. Guess people don't want to see the fans. I don't know. Whatever. Check for prawn, and we'll do the more. So we're waiting for a card on the next day to deal with that. What are we doing with you? Oh, yeah, we needed to test you. Let's get this tested and done. Or did I already test it? Nope. So this guy's the one who wants the big power supply. We need 3D Mark, and we need GPU tuner just in case. Well, we need it for sure, actually. It's the only way we're going to get the numbers he wants. So, GPU tuner. It's late. I'm tired, guys. You can tell what time it is. If any of you were wondering for me, it's in the bottom right-hand corner, and that time is correct. This is my last episode of the night. Oh, why do you torture yourself? Because I'm a glutton for punishment. That did not help me at all. Alright, that's going. Okay. Broken. Take it. Not gonna buy that. Well, we might have a use for that. May as well. And we got a 480 going, so... Hey, that's done. 2690 is what it finishes at. Yoink. Riddle with prawn. Prodden free and proud. That should get us the numbers he wants. We should be finishing up. What do we got tonight? Hello again. Many thanks for fixing the computer, although I hope we won't need you again. We find it hard to compete with the internet bookstores already without having to pay out for computer repairs. Anyway, we'll keep an eye out for those kids. Won't let them eat anything in this library again. I promise you that. There's an elderly gentleman using the computer at the moment. It seems to be working fine. Oh, hang on. What is he looking at? Oh, no. That's disgusting. I better go put a stop to this. Do you have any recommendations for computer cleaning solutions? Lisa Barnett. He's looking at porn. Omega OS X2 Turbo is out now. Hey, new operating system. Try it today and experience the safest, fastest, most feature-packed operating system in the world. Security. Omega OS X-2 Turbo is the most secure version yet. Built-in safety features in association with Achilles Systems Incorporated. Performance. Hold on to your hats. Omega OS X2 Turbo can be up to 50% faster than the previous version, depending on hardware configuration. Features. You asked, we listen. Omega OS now comes with a suite of features to make your life easier, including an all-new user tracking and advertising components. Order now at omegasoft.com/OmegaOS. Already running Omega OS? You will receive Omega OS X-2 Turbo as a free upgrade. Download automatically the next time you forget to disable automatic updates. Yeah, because a lot of people actually do that. Because, yeah. New PC. Ooh. Gonna have to liquid this one. We'll have to see. We could probably do it. Keeping it in budget. That's fine too. That's enough money to do that, and diagnostic and fix. So we need some repairs done. Can you have a look at me? Can you have a look at it for me? No idea what's wrong. I tried upgrading my CPU, but I think I put it in the wrong way, and now it won't boot. It's got to be the CPU. I've never cleaned it out. Is that okay? I read that Intel parts are really good. Well, what do you got? It's an expensive one. but we don't know for sure, so we'll wait for it to come in. It's expensive parts, so I don't want to just buy it. All right, let's take a look here. This guy's done. Power down. 13,059. Yeah, we're good. Though we need to make sure that this is in his budget. $60 remaining. Hells yeah. Hells yeah. We'll shut this down. Hi, I'm in the market for a new PC. Can you get this PC to hit 4711 in benchmarks? I saw that this GPU can run as fast as 5100 megahertz. I want the GPU to run at 1379 megahertz. I read that Corsair parts are really good, so please hurry. Okay, well, I don't care what you read. That's a high number. So let's see what we can do that's already at 5100, which there, I believe, is something there. It's just really expensive. But we can go cheap on everything else because that's what these assholes do to us. Okay, well, no, there isn't anything that high. So, boom. Minus 450. We have to liquid cool this, so we got to be relatively cheap. I know that sounds terrible, but it's kind of true. I already forgot what the rate was. What was it? Oops. What's the one? I had a mouse that I could just spin it really fast and it would just keep going. I don't have that anymore. And I miss it so much. Okay, I miss that mouse. They don't make up the mouse like that particular mouse anymore. Minus 155. I guess some people didn't like the design. I loved it. So 4,000. Just put in one stick because it's not important. Boom. Minus 140. Graphics card. He doesn't care what brand we go with for the water cooling, so that's not an issue either. 1379 for the video card. We'll just go right to 1380. So that's fine. That's cheap as hell. Right, 1380, 1379. Boom. Minus 390. Okay, this is all in range now. We're good. We're safe. Boom. Minus 110. Minus 100. Minus 60. Because that's 845 to fiddle with, so we easily should have that in custom water cooling, which we got to do for both rigs anyway. Sort by price. Let's go with the 140s. Now that we know they have smaller ones, we got to actually go down a little bit. Minus 150. You may not think that's a big deal, but I think it's going to add up a lot later. The hell? We'll mess with that later. We don't know much about that, and I don't want to experiment right now. Okay, 75 for the CPU block. Or 70. And that's everything right there in a nutshell. We accept. Oh, this prick fuck wanted Corsair parts, didn't he? Okay, let's make the change. Buy Patriot, storage, Corsair. So this is, we add back in $20 because that's cheaper. Was there Corsair in memory? I don't think so. Well, there was, but only in 4 gigs, huh? So weird. But whatever. We only need 1 stick, so we can add back $60 because we're not going to need what's in there. Where is it? There it is. So that, the RAM, I guess we could do a Corsair case. With the right PSU length, so we need 200 to be safe. 220. 225. There's 200 right there. Boom. Minus. There. Now it has freaking Corsair in it. We have enough to fill it up, so another 80. Yeah, we can fill. Yeah, I was just making sure we could fill it up. All right, so this is done. Hello, build me a PC. I need a new rig. I want to make sure my rig is as fast as it can be. Can you get it to benchmark at least 6745? Yeah, please install custom water cooling on the CPU. Please, can you overclock the CPU to 4125? I like nice and shiny new components. It's urgent. ASAP, it's urgent. Okay. He just likes shiny new components. So shiny and new. So 4125. What's our budget? 3250. So clear. 3250. So why don't we go to 3400? I want to see if this works. So actually we'll go one even higher than that. And the reason why I'm gonna go one higher is because I want something with an I want something that I can actually overclock. So like he doesn't care about Intel, right? So we'll go with this. So boom, minus 260. We need a Ryzen board. Minus 165. We need to really consider getting one of these too at some point. That micro turd that's in the lockup. But I think we have a spare processor. Yeah, we do. So let's really, what is it? I want to do that. I want to get that thing out of here. It's a Coffee Lake. Let's look at Coffee Lake. We can't multi-do it, but I don't care. We have everything else, I think, for it. So that's fine. Okay. Remain calm. Memory, your rage senses are building, Commander. 3600. He doesn't care about how much RAM's in it, so I don't either. Minus 240. He just wants the CPU, so he doesn't. I don't think he cares what graphics card is in here. So let's just put a Founders Edition. Boom, minus 870, because we're gonna have a lot of money, so I'm not worried about it. We're gonna have more than enough money for the water cooling because he's not he's not brand specific. And even if he was, we'd still have enough. So boom, minus 100. In the case we like. So we have 1445 left. I wasn't kidding. $70. Boom. We can go a little bigger. We can go biggest if we want, but screw it. We'll just go big. Why not? Now we have $855 left. Really quick. $870. If we actually went cheaper on the radiator, we could put in a big one. Let me see here. Yep, we can go with a second card. Go big or go home. All right, so, and that's in transit. So, what's wrong with you? Oh, you prick. What cable's not plugged in? You bastard. You son of a bitch. Okay, we gotta redo this. Not a whole lot, though. All we gotta do is run 3D Mark. Alright, everything's good to go. So let's go ahead and Buy now. And buy now. I think we should have everything. If not, it'll be an adventure. Okay, this is this Zuka. Just want to get this started before I start working on that one. Power supply. Get this off. Murder. Nope, that's going to be for the tiny one we do in a little bit here. So like I said, I want that thing out. I want to get that thing out of here. And if that means getting it done today, that means getting it done today. That little peckerdoodle of a computer that I despise with every ounce of my fiber and being. I just hate those little cases. They're so finicky, and they require such specific things in order to make them work. It becomes a boatload of shit just to make them work. Oh, yeah. I got to spare one of those somehow. All right, we're not going to worry about it. All right, graphic. Ooh, storage. Vigicards. I'm regretting that already. Because you know what? We know it works best on the higher part of the computer. So let's put it on the higher part of the computer, shall we? Coolant. Let's try that. Haven't used red yet. So it needs a overclock of 4125. Let's take a look, shall we? 4125. Probably should have went with a bigger processor. I did not think about this. What number? 4125. Jeez. Hopefully that works. We might need a bigger radiator. And think this through. I should have bought a better processor. We're gonna need this thing. And this thing. The wattage isn't an issue, it's the heat. That or I did these backwards, one of the two. When I was picking them out. So we don't want it to throttle. That's, I think, the big problem, right? It's throttling. Okay. But at $63.35, so really, how much is left? $55? Okay, hold on. Stop the machine here. That could just as much be a radiator upgrade. And it's only $50 between them, I think. So let's try it. 285. fuck did he get that number? Well, shit. Waffle. There. Why do I always click on that? Let's try the bigger. I think the bigger radiator will be enough. We knew throttling would be an issue, right? Well, hopefully this is better. Still says it's throttling it, though. Oh, I know why. Pfft. Would help if you put fucking coolant in it, wouldn't it? The thing that we got rigs that actually will not explode because of my stupidity. Yet. Let me rephrase that by saying yet. Matches the thing a little better. Alright, let's see here. Nah, it's still throttling. Son of a bitch. Okay. Alright, you. Enough. 40. We need something at 4,000 is what we need. Processor-wise. And you just ain't gonna cut it. Wait a minute, I thought we got the X version. That's why it's overheating, for fuck's sake. Okay, never mind. How much short are we? That's why it's wrong. Oh my god, I'm an idiot. Okay, because I know... Where's the one we just... Where's the one I just pulled out? It's an i5 1600. Oh, there is no 1600X. That's what it is. I need to be more careful with that. Oh, there is a 1600X. Why didn't... I'm wondering if it'll still work. We're going to try it. We're in experimental madness mode to sort this out. Maybe I'm just a moron and bought the wrong one. It wouldn't be the first time I've done something dumb. You do stuff dumb every day. Shut up, fool. We'll leave the big radiator in here, though. I like that green color. We're going to go back to that green color. Oh, yeah. So now this one is designed to be overclocked. Perhaps we will be victorious. 4125. Sure, we got to redo this. Yep. What is it supposed to be? 4125. Okay. It changed the measurement because it's a different processor. That's, I think, what it did. still throttles itself, then obviously we just have to get a better processor than this. And it's not throttling. I think that's the second time we've made that error, maybe even the third. I need to pay more attention to the X symbol and the K symbol. Those are overclockable suckers. Now that's at 3,800 watts, 350 watt power draw. So we can jack up the other thing as well. So boop. Apply. Run it. Okay, this fool wants the Corsair, right? Gibbs Matilda. Get out of my face. I'm so angry. Corsair, okay. We might put the big radiator in here if we can afford it. Just kind of make some money back on this bullshit that we just sat through. We can put it up through the top. We'll try it. Oh shit, I bought you all the RAM. Because it was cheap and it was garbage. Oh, you know what? Really quick before I get more pissed off. Okay, yeah, we got to hold on to the RAM we got for now. Because, oopsies. So we're not totally up the creek without a paddle, but we are up the creek a bit. A wee bit. More than I would want to be up it. And for you, that will meet the frequency. Put it over here. Yeah, we got it. We can. As long as the reservoir will fit somewhere. Looks like it's got to go over here. There. And the coolant. I'm liking this light green. Okay, well that's going. Okay, so we can't put the last fan in, which is fine by me. Boot her up. Get her rolling. So really... Oh, wait, that means we can't do this, so that doesn't matter. So really here... We need to get this to... that. 5,100. It's got an overclockable goodie. Oh, no boot device. That's a problem. There we go. I did not think about the video card issue, but if we jack it up, we might be okay. How much money do we have to burn? I didn't think that through, but I know that it's very likely we could GPU the crap out of it, see if we can get the performance we want. It'll be cutting it close. Meets the requirement. Hardcore, too. So this little guy might be a little bit of an annoyance. Thing is, there's not a lot of wattage being drawn, so it should be fine. Alright, well that's going because that's kind of the mystery machine. Let's make a save. Make a save. Fuck you, asshole. It's because we didn't put new Intel parts in there, I'm sure. Bastard. You have to be the shiniest and the newest of the shiny. And if they're not, I'll kill you in a dark alley, you monster. It's going, it's chugging along. It doesn't look too bad. Should be able to get at least 5,000 out of that, one would think. Could take 2 RAM sticks out and probably buy another one of those video cards, though. Actually, no, we couldn't. They were about $500. Yeah, we should be able, for every $100 you put into a video card, you should be able to get like 1,000 performance. And I know that's not necessarily absolutely true, but like when the parts around it are in the similar price range, for never mind, it doesn't make sense the way I'm saying it, but in my head it makes sense. So with it jacked all the way up as is, it should be good. Well, fuck, it was almost 5,000. So I was actually kind of right about that. So, okay, but it's enough, and that's what's important. Nothing else matters. Nothing else matters. Get this thing hell out of my goddamn fucking shop before I kill everyone. Oops. Did I actually remove the last software? I don't think I did. Yes, I did. Bye, buddy. Scram, punk. Another gaming card, another power supply. And some of that. Okay, let's shut her down. We are done. Now, tomorrow is the day of mass interest for us all. Because we're either going to double liquid cool cards or we're not. And we're going to make a decision on that today. As we have one of these. We also got to diagnose this, which we think and should probably be the processor. Before we do anything, bid your cards. Okay, so I got to redo the we got to redo the plumbing anyway. Oh! What is that sound? I'm shitting myself. And, okay, you're going to be like that, are you? Boom. What the hell? Well, I guess we could just close the loop. Why not? Go nuts, baby. Go nuts. Let's put in a cool color. Something we really wanted to put in or haven't put in yet. I think we've actually really done most of the colors. We'll put in green because I like green. Put in a darker green. Something a little more mellow. Something a little more mellow. Alright. This thing is going to be absurd. I don't think it'll be the strongest computer possible by far. But it's definitely absurd. What we might be able to get away. We could overclock the processor. We can overclock a lot of this, which makes it kind of scary. Wait, what? Can't put any of this on? Alright, then I guess I won't. That's weird. Well, it says it's complete, so that's what's important. Alright, boot her up. So here's what we can do, because we're assholes. Oop, no. I'm just doing that much. We should be able to. We've got this thing liquid cooled to the, you know, like a bitch, so I don't see why not. We'll run OCCT. If we blow out the processor, I'll be pissed, but fuck it. It doesn't hurt to try. It's, you know, we've never done this before at this level, so why not? I say, why not? We could make this thing worth a small fortune. Right now, it's already worth 1,596. Shit, it could triple. It's stabilizing at 100 degrees. It's throttled. It's just not cool enough, so it has to throttle itself. Okay, we can't do much better than that. So the only thing I can think of doing is lowering how strong we've made it. So let's try that. Right? We can go down like 2 on each side, I think. 2 on each notch. Let's see what happens when we do that. We can come back and check it. See if it throttles. It'll tell us in the results, so there's no point in sitting there for 25 seconds when we could be doing this. As mundane as this is. So now it's not throttling. It's using a maximum of 402 watts. So it's using a lot of the... We have 900 watts to play with. Not throttled, so we shouldn't lose any street cred for that. Now, let's see what happens here. It'll probably crash a couple times, but it's all for the greater good. So what's wrong with you? No CPU. Which is what we predicted it was wrong with it, so meh. But I'd rather 9700K. I'd rather not drop a ton of money on that. Just guessing. Boom. $700. There's a good chance something else is wrong. Yep, too hot. There's a good chance there's something else wrong with it too. It's $700, but it powers up just fine, so let's just leave it at that, I guess. Fans boot up. We're not getting any other error codes. We can put a processor in and test it. Power up. We don't need to run it past this, so. Okay, everything's fine. Okay, so it's really just the processor. And possibly some prawn. Alright, so we gotta obviously pull this back. We're gonna try to get as much away with as much as we can, buddy. On that thing, we got to know. Alright, Project Neptune cancel. Hello, my name is Gerard Banhauser. I'm a researcher currently stationed on the Neptune Mark I deep sea submersible. I believe you were in contact with Martin Ventrix up until recently. I'm sorry to inform you that Martine, it might be Martine, is currently in a critical condition. We found her it's a woman. I didn't even notice that. Martine, we found her floating outside wearing a diving suit and holding a computer. We have no idea why. We attempted gentle questioning once she was safely in the medical bay, but she kept repeating the same words over and over. Something about fish. We cannot be sure. The Neptune is heading back to the mainland, but it will take several days. We're doing everything we can for her, but I can't promise anything given the limited facilities on board. We'll make sure you're updated. General Banhauser, Subworks. Bet you she dies. Oh boy, more damage. We don't know what. Hello, Liz again. Found another bit of problem here. A member of the public wearing a lab coat came in to ask where the chemistry section is. 10 minutes later, I find him sat at the computer with half a dozen bubbling test tubes. Where do these people get their ideas from? I marched over there and told him to clear it all up. but it must have surprised him. He spilled his chemicals everywhere. It was all green and blue, and it dissolved the mouse mat. And now the computer won't turn on. Goodness only knows what that stuff has done to the insides. I mean, really, this is the last thing we need. Just heard that if we don't get visitor numbers up, we'll be closed. Some people only come to use the computers. Without them, we haven't got a chance. Can you take a look, please? And could you also clean the case, as it is now quite filthy? Thank you, Liz Burnett, head librarian, Hahatonka Public Library. We don't care about the hours. New, and a fix. So I broke my PC the other day. Can you help me? I have no idea what's wrong. My granddad thought the PC needed oiling, and the results don't seem good. In terms of time, can you get it done in 3 days? I'd like a nice, shiny new components. Sure, we don't know what it is. Bring it in. 2 new builds, one with a really high score with a lot of money, and one with a moderate score with water cooling. So we can make one big old beast. Oh, get some. That's not too bad. It's not the best. I thought it would go higher, but I don't have any more RAM sticks to put in it, so that's not going to help it. But you know what? What is it worth? 4,500? Yeah. We spent about 900, so we'll get about 3,900 out of it. So, or 3,600. So we're still going to get a lot out of this thing, even though we put in about 900 bucks. But worth it. All right, we know what's wrong with you. That's in transit. That's here. Case. Ew. No, we have enough cards right now that are only single, so we'll take this guy. 1 day left on that. Boom. All right. So really quick, if we just look at these parts, I read EKWB parts are really good. I heard that you guys use parts. Okay, well, let's do this one. Can you build a PC? I saw a build online that benchmark 8146. I've seen the AI water coolers on the internet. I want one. I heard you guys use parts. Don't do that. My brother has Fractal Designs. He says they're best. Fractal, pterodactyl. Yeah, we'll get you a Fractal. It's just a case, so it's not like we gotta buy tons of crap for him. Fractal. I hope if I spelt it right. Fractal Designs. Or design. So we need something with at least 180. Oh, here's 3. Here's a big one. Ooh, man. Okay. Boom. What is the budget? 4,500. This will be fun. So minus 110. Right, we got it in there. Okay. I say go big. Let's go as big as we possibly humanly can, because fuck it, hey, why not? Boom. Minus 1,200. May even do some liquid cooling, so we'll come back to this. AIO. He wants a water. Oh, he wants AIO, so we have to do that. But we could go pretty big. We've never really messed with AIO cooling that much. So what's the best one that we can, CFM we can get? What's the highest CFM we can get? For the cheapest price. That's not the liquid cooling I need, bucko. So what's the highest real CFM here? Okay, we don't get that information, so we have to look here. 70, 110. I want to say 200 is the best, right? Or 150. Yeah, 150 looks like the best. And this is actually smaller. No, that's 130. So 190. Okay, yeah. Fractal Designs. Let's do that. Boom. He wants Fractal. Minus 190. Motherboard. That game that's supposed to be coming out. I keep thinking about it. 300. Memory. So right above here. So these are all 8 gigs. Do we want... Can we get 16 giggers? So far, I've never seen them in these higher numbers. So I guess we'll just go 8 gig at 4133. That's 1,200. I guess there's 1,500 left. Okay, so storage. We'll just go with something basic. Minus 110. Power supply. Boom. Minus 100. And we've got a case in there. So we've got 1,200 to spend on Vigicards. So we have really 600, a little over 600 bucks to spend per card. Needs that high of a score. That's too much, right? Because that would put us over. 640 and 640 would be 1280. So minus 1280. That puts us right in the sweet spot. And we get everything we want. We can probably overclock that CPU a little bit, but I might save before I do it, just to be safe. Accept. Alright, and he wants EKWB, so whatever. But we should have something on us. Yeah, we have the cool stream. So that's minus 130 on that already. So clear that. So 3250 minus 130 because we have the thingy. He needs a CPU and GPU. Okay, so let's go with a coffee because we can. Minus 170. I'm not sitting on a processor, am I? I am. We will go with a Ryzen instead. So, which Ryzen did I have again? 1600. So that's minus 260. Motherboard. Minus 165. Memory's 3600. Oh, we have one, so let's put in a second one. Minus 240. That worked out. That's right, from the one we accidentally bought earlier. Storage, 100 bucks for that one drive. Well, minus 110 actually. Power supply. Boom. Minus another 100. And then the case of my choice, which is 60 bucks. So that leaves us with 2,015 bucks left. Pull up the custom cooling. We got a radiator. I really want to try one of these. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to buy one of these. But let's say it costs 220. Because if I have to buy one of those, I have to buy one of those. Oh, wait a minute. This is not EKWB. Son of a bitch. It doesn't matter anyway. Excuse me. You can see what I was trying to do, though. Boom. Minus 70. And we'll get him a good GPU. May as well. It needs to be EKWB. Minus 1,005. And if we go into memory, this thing's memory here, we could probably do 2 minus 240 puts 480. We can remove the Patriot, so add in 110. We'll go with the fastest one storage wise, because why not? Minus 400. Whoops. Perfect. Okay, so it's all here. Let's power order this and get these built as quickly as possible. I want to end the episode. And these other ones repaired. Specifically, my friend you. And we have that mini drive that I need to remember to put in, so that mini motherboard. While that's going, let's get these built. Who wanted Fractal? This dude wanted Fractal. Noel. You get that. All right, let's get started. It's not riddled with prawns, so something else is wrong. Still not cleaned out. One of these hard drives is bad. Barracuda. All right, now at least we can get that done. My mistake. I totally missed it. A lot of boxes for one hard drive, bro. But at least we got that sorted out, and it should be good. We just got to run our test. Well, wait a minute. What happened to his other stuff? Said the drive was broken. I'm not gonna fucking argue with it. I mean, if we get a bad score, we will figure out why. But if it said it was broken, why would it boot up? Whatever. There's only so many shits I can give. What radiator did I get for this? Are you liquid cooled? You are not. Oh, you AIO. That's right. I'm doing these in the wrong order. This is not the right motherboard. I know I'm in the wrong order because this should be the big... What's the budget on this one? Yeah, I know. Okay. I did not even touch that motherboard. The hell out of there. I told you I hate these little bastards. Even when I don't want to use them, they force them upon me. Those whores. There we go. Freaking finally. I think it's this one for this guy. They're not in the right order. Which that happens somehow. This one gets all the memory. How much memory? All the memory. Now for the cooling, it's one of these. So we just got to take this down. I don't think it'll fit there. Nope. Okay, so... let's close this beast up. This started. This guy's done. As it should be. And really quick, get this bastard out so we can fiddle with it and see what the hell's wrong with it. What I gotta do to make it fucking work. Well, it fits. Come back and kill you later. Not literally, but definitely figuratively. Storage here. Big old power supply there. Video card is special. Oh, the processor. Pfft. That'd be mighty confusing. Run it. Oop. All right, liquids. The fuck you say it doesn't fit? It's fit before. All of these have fit before. I know why. I know exactly why. Oh, fuck you. Because it's the... no, it should have fit. Okay, now you're fucking with me, game. And I'm not a fan of that. We have put this actual part in here before. What the... did it glitch or something? Not even these are fitting in there. Hold on. There's something wrong. Don't tell me I fucked this up really bad. Even if I did, I mean, I can fix it. Yeah, I fucked it up really bad. Again, I can fix it, but... why... these weird sizes are starting to really get on my nerves. Like, in a real big way, too. Like, I'm starting to get aggressively angry with these little subtle issues. Like this shit. Alright. Oops. Because it's like... could have sworn that one of those was a different size than the other, but... well, I know they're different sizes, but I don't remember. I guess I clearly don't remember which one went where for whatever fuck reason. My rage senses. are actually getting quite full. Maybe it's because I'm just really tired, guys. It's like almost 3 in the morning. I keep saying I'm going to stop, and I don't stop. It's my own damn fault, but it is what it is. I'm afraid to go bigger on some of these. I mean, I'll figure it out. It's just frustrating. Nice. Don't need to do anything fancy to it, I don't think. We can't put anything there. All right, you little peckerwood. Get in there, bane of my existence. We have the low profile, so I'm not even worried about that. I know we can get it in there. Memory, I'll put whatever it takes to get rid of you. Unless it's like the greatest thing ever, which it was not. $5. Take them. Take them all. These guys are so small, may as well let them take them all. You cannot put a mechanical hard drive in there. That's interesting. Because why not? I'm trying to get rid of it. This is my chance. It's the biggest piece of shit that I'm carrying. That's 120 watt. That's really low wattage. We need something with very low wattage too, so we'll take this. It's got low wattage. What can I say? Sold me on that, pretty much. Just want to run 3D Mark on it. See if the wattage even is enough. I know it's a long episode, guys. Probably one of the last long ones for a while, but I figure let's just knock this out and be done with it. Yay. Run it. This guy, I believe, is done. Got 360 left to burn, strangely enough. Though I burnt that much dicking around with it. That's in transit, and then these two can be collected upon. We don't really know what's wrong with these, but we'll figure it out. So let's go ahead and save our game, because you know how this game has been to me the last few hours. Yay. 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 850 watt power supply and motherboard? Looks like a motherboard. Nothing on PC Bay, right? We did all that. Yeah, that thing's a heap of crap. It's only 3 gig too. And it's not SLI Crossfire, so I want it even less. So we're gonna let that guy finish. It actually may turn out to be worth about $800, $700-800. So it's not that terrible. I guess I was being mean to it, but It's not that I was being mean to it. It's just I hate these little tiny computers. I know and I totally understand there's a market for this and everything. Trust me, I totally support people who like these styles of computers. They're not for me. They're not for me. And how do I say this better? They're not for me. I've only built a couple of computers, and when I built them, it was back in the 90s. And for me, it was like if you had too small of a tower, your performance went out the window. And I think it's still kind of that way to this day. 808, I was right. So for me, it's a thing of you get a tower that small, you ain't going to get the performance you want. I really don't believe you will. So anyway, this is a good place for us to freaking stop before I lose my mind, because I'm going to have to play some more of this on another day. Ooh, another processor. Ooh, a shitty video card that I must have bought at some point. I regret that. We're going to have to stop buying 3 gigs. 4 gigs or higher are the only ones we're going to buy. Ooh, a 56 OC edition. And a broken computer. 1078 gig. We're sitting on a pair of 1070s right now, too. Ryzen 5 6. Ooh. That's a powerful computer. This may be a thing of glory, because there's another 56 up here. So we might be able to just combine. Oh, man, I'm excited. We might actually get to have some fun for at least a little bit longer before I lose my mind. But, like I said, it was a great place for me to stop for right now. So anyway, I want to thank you guys for stopping by. I'm your host, the RPG Guy. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Check out my Twitch channel at twitch.tv/JacktarStudios for more live gaming action, because you don't want to miss out on all the fun that we have. We have the Chairman of the Board show. We have which is our tabletop show that meets on Tuesdays and sometimes on Sundays. Sometimes. At 7:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So if you love to see really neat board games, especially ones that are very rare and obscure, it's definitely going to be a fun show for you to check out. We also have the Hobo Headcrab Blind Play show, which is equally a lot of fun. I don't know why I put these up here. I would normally work with the broken ones first. Anyway, so yeah, and his show is usually Thursday nights at 7:30 Pacific Standard Time. Usually every other week. Sometimes we can get 2 weeks in a row. Sometimes we don't. We do let you guys know. I usually let you know on my show that happens Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday. So I'm on usually three times a week. I try to be, and not every day, but I do let you guys know if I'm going to be there or not, and all that good stuff. So anyway, I won't keep you any longer. You've been here long enough. Thank you guys for stopping by. We'll see you guys next time.